Adam, you were mentioning that it's important to communicate to the school each morning if you're legitimately sick. I, as a parent, am fascinated because they said a few years ago or last year you must give a specific reason. I kind of wanted to know what is done with that information. Do they send it off every day? Does the school have to report on it, or are they just trying to put us parents in line? What happens with that info?
Sure. So when you call in sick or not, your child is marked accordingly. So if you're sick, your child may be marked as a justified absence. If you just don't call at all, and there's no reason why, the school might mark you as an unjustified absence. And over time, the school will look at those patterns, right? So in our case, if a child has missed 30% plus of school, the school has the right then to refer them to our service.
Okay.
Right.
So it stays with the school, that information.
It stays with the school.
They're not sending it off every day.
Yes.
They're collecting the data to figure out if there's a problem or not.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But though now there's the new government reporting mechanism, which is weekly, I believe, for schools.
Okay.
So schools are sharing attendance data weekly now.
They are.
And that's not specific kids. That's the school as a whole that does that. So kind of as a community, you can get an understanding of like what attendance levels are at respective schools in your areas.
It's important for parents to know that the reasons why things get done, so that we can comply with it and not just go, they're just,
Yeah, no, it's definitely not needless data collection. It's very important because it just shows patterns, and it shows where support is needed. And then if you need to get outside individuals to come in and help like ourselves, then we can do that.
And that's how we get the community funding for more help for stuff like this. So it's important to log that correctly. Okay.
Just communicate.
Okay.
Yeah, it helps us sometimes. And like we had a tummy bug going about 2 weeks ago, going through the school. So we knew the absences were going to be quite high because tummy bugs tend to go through fast. So if we know on the Monday there's a few going around, we know it's going to catch up. So we can strip our programs back slightly for the week to adjust. Because one day we had about 30% of the school away because of the tummy bug.
Yeah.
And with the tummy bug, you've got to stay away for 48 hours until after your last bout of sickness.
Yes.
So we can adjust our programs and adjust things slightly to account for that.
Good to know.
So it is beneficial.
Yeah. And when that communication's there too, it just helps the school stay ahead of things and stay on top of things and maybe reassess what's going to be happening in the school that week if a third of the school is going to be absent, possibly. So, yeah.
Okay.